I'm a commercial and advertising photographer based in Dublin. I photograph everything from food to interiors to headshots. You can see a selection of my work on the link below. I've recently got to use the new Canon M6 mirrorless digital camera, and I have to say I'm very impressed. It's got the size and shape of a compact camera, but the brains and guts of a digital SLR. It's really easy to use. I get asked by clients and friends about if I was to buy a digital camera, which one to buy, and I would highly recommend this. It's got everything you'd need now, from if you're an amateur, or I use it now in my kit bag. I have it there in case I need it. It's got this one I have here, has a 15 to 45mm zoom lens. The 15mm would cover anything from landscapes to some architectural work, right through to 45mm. It's got interchangeable lenses, so you can put on different lenses from the series, or you can get an adapter, and I can use my professional Canon lenses on it. It's really good, very impressive. Every digital camera has a digital display on the back. But what I really like about this digital display is the sensitivity of it, as in it moves really easy to your fingers when you're touching them. So the screen tilts out, and I like the way it's quite sensitive to your fingers and it changes very easily. I like this, the way it does this. Also, when you select a feature and change the feature on the back, it comes up on the back and tells you what that feature is going to do to your photography. So if you're learning photography and you change some settings, it'll tell you what that's going to do. So I think that's really handy if you're an amateur and you're just getting into photography. This is a really great tool. I really like the playback mode on this camera. So when you press play to view your images, I like the way you can scroll through like this. Now every compact camera or digital camera does this, but I find when you go fast on this, it changes into little thumbnails. I just really like the way it does this. It's quite easy to scroll through lots and lots of pictures. I really like this feature in it. The battery life on this M6 is very impressive. I used this for 4 days in Paris, and I fully charged it before I left. I had it with me all the time. I was using the metering system, I was using the display on the back, and there was plenty of battery life left even when I came back to Dublin. So that's a really good feature, I think, because you don't want to be carrying chargers and other camera batteries with you. So it was a very long battery life. I wanted to see how the camera would deal with different lighting scenarios. So as we were flying over to Paris, I took this photograph through the airplane window of the light hitting off the water. If you can see the highlight details and shadow details, this is really good metering system. So the camera was just on program. I literally pointed and clicked, and it's very impressive, really is. You can see all the detail in the water and all the detail through the clouds. A great feature on the display on the back of this is a digital spirit level. This is great for any sort of architectural work, or if you're photographing anything with verticals that you want to keep straight. You just put on the digital display at the back and make sure that your green level is there on your spirit level. It's a fantastic little feature. So these are some photographs that I took while I had the camera for a couple of days. I was in Paris for 4 days, and I took some pictures around the Louvre and around different areas in Paris. I also shot some seascapes, as you can see here. I brought it on a photo shoot that I was doing for my job, and I wanted to see how it would deal with different setups. So this is an interior shot that I did using the spirit level on the back, and also some food shots. So this is really an all-rounder. So if you know anybody that wants a camera and you want to buy them, or if you're going to upgrade yourself, I think this is really well worth the money. Great little camera.